Okay, only 4 more expressions that we need to simplify. So let's start here. We need to do anything inside the brackets, which we don't have to do anything inside brackets. Everything is simplified. So the next thing is exponents. So we need to do that exponent, and that exponent, and it only goes to the base. So this is in brackets, so that's the base. This is in brackets, so that's the base. And this doesn't have brackets, so it's only the thing in front. So what do I have? Well, I've got the negative. That's out in front there. And then I have 2 to the power of 4. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. Plus, I have negative 3 squared. So that's negative 3 is the base. And we do that 2 times. So negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Plus, and then I've got a negative 5 to the power of 0. Anything to the 0 is going to be 1. So now I've got no multiplication or division, but I do have some addition. So negative 16 plus 9 is going to be negative 7, I believe. And plus negative 7 plus the 1 is going to be negative 6. So that is my answer. Okay, and let's take a look at the next one. 10 minus 4, negative 2 cubed. Okay, well, I'll have to do inside the brackets first. So 10 minus 4, and inside the brackets I've got this negative 2 cubed. So 3 is my exponent, and my base is whatever's just in front. So it's a 2, and there's a negative that happens to be there. The 3, so this is 2 to the power of 3, or 2 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2 is going to be 8. So I have 10 minus, and then I've got this right here. It's a times. So I've got a 4 times negative 8. So 4 times 8 is 32, and it's a negative, so it's a negative 32. So this is very tricky. So now I have 10 plus 32, because 2 negatives right beside each other. If I'm minusing a negative, if I'm subtracting a negative, that's the same thing as adding. And 10 plus 32 is 42. This is a very tricky one. That is one that I would get you to do completely over again. Write it somewhere else and give it a shot. I'd like to just compare that. I'm not going to do this one, but if I had 10 minus 4 bracket negative, and then I put, maybe I put this like this, negative 2 cubed. So say I have another bracket here around, see I got a 3 here and a 3 here, and my base is only a 2, and here my base is the negative 2. So if I wanted that negative to be included, I would have put brackets around that. But that's not what I did. Instead, what I did is I said, okay, we're going to have 2 as the base, and we're going to do it 3 times. 2 cubed is 8, and there's a negative that just comes on down here. And then I've got 4 times negative 8. 4 times negative 8 is negative 32. And then 10 minus negative 32 is the same as 10 adding 32, which is 42. So that's a very tricky question. Keep going on here. We have to do inside the exponents. Sorry, inside the bracket. So we got 3, and inside this bracket, 8 minus 6. We're going to do that one, and we're going to do that one. 8 minus 6 is 2, plus 4. Negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. So now we have to do the exponents part, and the bases or whatever's in front, or in brackets. So I've got a 3 times 2 to the power of 4. That is going to be 2 times 2 is 4, 8, 16. Plus 4 times negative 5 to the power of 2. So negative 5 2 times. Negative 5 times negative 5 is a positive 25. Then I'm going to do this multiplication in between. 3 times 16 is, I think, 48. And 4 times 25 is 100. And 100 plus 48 is 148. So keep that in mind. I did inside the brackets for both of those to get 2 and negative 5. And then those are my bases. So 2 to the power of 4 was 16. Negative 5 to the power of 2 is negative 5 times negative 5, which is a positive 25. There's 2 negatives there. Then I can do the multiplication for each of these, and then I can finally do the addition. So the last question here, there's a lot of exponents, but we're going to do inside the brackets first. So I've got 2 to the power of 4. Now 3 squared is 9, minus 2 cubed is 8 to the power of 4. I still have more to do on the inside. 9 minus 8 is 1. Now that I'm done B for brackets, I can do exponents. So I have some exponents here. 2 to the power of 4. So my base here is just the 2. My base here is the 1. 2 to the power of 4, I think, is 2, 4, 8, 16. And 1 to the power of 4 is 1. 16 times 1 is 16. So I had to do inside the brackets, I had to do 2 steps, one for each, one for these exponents, and then one for the subtraction. And then after that, I had to do 2 exponents. And then lastly, I had to do a multiplication right here. So that's all 4 questions. Those are the most difficult. There's ones just like it in the worksheets that would be really valuable for you to do those, to practice them. I will have questions like this on our final assessment, whatever that ends up looking like.